If you want to be able to fit your water bottle to many different systems, stay tuned. There are lots of different attachment systems for equipment. Alice clips, C-clips, buttons, loops and molly. You can quite easily modify your packs and water bottle so they will fit a number of different systems fairly easily. I'm going to modify my water bottle covers so they will use Alice, C-clips and molly attachments. The first thing I'm going to do is to attach some straps to the water bottle. To begin with, I cut them to length and then seal the nylon tape by heating it to stop it fraying. Then I sew it on using the existing stitches as a guide. Once the first strap is in place, I use a piece of loose strapping to help position the second one. I draw on its position and then get ready to sew on the second strap. Once the two straps are in place and molly compatible, I use a piece of folded paper or thin card to accurately determine the size of the new strap. The new strap has to be doubled over at either end and have a single piece in the middle to help it fold easily. There also needs to be space for the press stud at either end. To aid in positioning the straps and keeping the straps in place while I'm sewing, I'm going to keep them held down with bulldog clips overnight. It's worth stating that I could sew the straps directly to the pack, but this would stop them being compatible with other systems, so I'm going to make them detachable. First, fix the press studs so they're covered by one layer of webbing to protect them. Then, sew down one side and introduce the stiffener made from a piece of cable tie cut to length with rounded edges. Lastly, sew up the other side so everything's secure and in place. At first, I made the strap big enough to cover 3 molly attachments, but this proved to be too small and too unstable, so I made a longer strap ready to cover 4 molly attachments. This worked far more effectively. With the detachable molly straps, I can now attach my water bottle covers to various belts and rucksacks. So, for a little bit of time and a few materials, you can modify your kit to make it much more versatile. You can use the smaller homemade molly straps to attach smaller packs. So don't be afraid to mix, match and modify your equipment. Thank you to everyone who watches, comments, likes and subscribes. So get out there, get training. You know it makes sense, it'll serve you well.